Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a part 3 where I tried to follow another squishy tutorial from this book. And if you haven't seen part 1 or part 2 of this series yet, then I will link those in the description box below. I have a playlist so you can just go and watch them if you haven't seen those already. So today I'm going to be trying to follow another squishy tutorial using this book. I'm really excited about it. And again, I'll quickly go through what is in this book. So for example, it shows you how to make some really cute squishies out of foam or sponges. So like this one, for example. And then it also shows you how to make paper squishies as well. So it's hard to show you with one hand. Oh, and it also shows you how to make squishies using balloons and slime. So here's an example of a paper squishy tutorial here. And then it also has all of these different recipes on how to make slime as well. And I'm still yet to try some of these. So like this one here. And then it also shows you how to make putty as well. So yeah, there's just loads of really cool projects in this book. I really like it. So that's basically what is in here. And today I'm going to be following another squishy tutorial, like I said. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. Okay, so I had a look through the book and I've decided what squishy I want to make. And I've decided to make the rainbow squishy. Because I know this month is Pride Month and I just feel like this one would be perfect for it. And also, I just love rainbows in general. So, yeah, I just decided to make this one. And I've actually been thinking about making this one for a while now. And I think now is just the perfect time since it's Pride Month. And here it says all of the materials that I'm going to need. So now I'm just going to get all of my materials and I will be right back. So here are all of the materials that I'm going to be needing for this squishy. So first of all, it says that I need a black marker, which I have here. And then it also says that I'll need memory foam, but I'm actually going to be using just a bath sponge for this. And then it says that I need puffy paints in red, orange, yellow, green, blue and purple. I have them all here. And then it says that I need a bobby pin and a ball chain, but I'm actually going to be using just an eye pin and a foam strap for this, since I do not own a bobby pin or a ball chain. And then it also says that I'm going to be needing the label, which is on page 108, but I'm just going to be getting to that bit later. And then it also says that I need tape. And lastly, I need my scissors and my paintbrushes, and I have them here. And also my palette as well. And yep, so without further ado, let's get on with the first step. So I already went ahead and I did steps 1 and 2, as you can see. So step 1 says that you need to draw a rainbow shape onto your foam or your sponge, which is what I used. And I just used my black marker pen for this. And then next what you want to do is you want to cut out the shape and then curve off the edges with your scissors. And since my sponge was already curved at the top, I didn't have to do anything for that bit. So in the end, I just had to cut out the indent, or the basically like the upside down U shape at the bottom, in order to create the shape of the rainbow. And then I just smoothed that off with my scissors. And also straightened up these bits as well, just using my scissors. And then I just cleaned up the edges just a little bit, just to make it a little bit more neater. And I think the shape looks really good. And also another thing that I did was I also cut out the shape using a craft knife as well. So that way the bottom bit is as flat as possible, and that way then it can stand up. Just like the one in the book. So that's what it looks like. So now moving on to the next step. Now moving on to step 3. So next what I did was I painted the top curve of the rainbow just using my red puffy paint, and then it also says to overlap the edges, and I've already done that, as you can see. And then moving on to step 4, and it says you need to use your purple puffy paint to paint the bottom curve and also overlap the edges. And I also did that as well. And I just used a paintbrush for this. So that's what it looks like. So now moving on to the next step. moving on to step 5. So next what I did was I painted both sides of the rainbow just using my orange, yellow, green and blue puffy paint to complete the rainbow effect. And here is what it looks like. And then I just fixed up each colour slightly just using a thin paintbrush and a dotting tool. And also added just a little bit more of the red and the purple as well. And again, just fixed it up using a thin paintbrush. I also did the same thing for the other side as well. And again, here are all the colours that I used. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I was really scared about messing up on this bit, but thankfully I didn't. I think it's looking pretty close to the one in the book. So now I'm going to let this completely dry and then I can move on to the next step. So now the last step says that you need to use tape to attach the label to the ball chain and then slide the chain into a bobby pin, then push the bobby pin into the squishy to finish. But as you saw from the previous clips, I ended up making mine quite differently. So what I did was I just went to the page that had all of the labels on it. So this page right here. And then what I did was I just copied the one that I was going to be using. So this one right here. So I just copied it and then just printed it out using my printer, of course. And then what I did was I just glued it onto a piece of card so that way then it would be a little bit more sturdy. And then I just covered it with some clear tape so that it would also be protected. And then I just cut it out using my scissors. And then I just attached the phone strap to it since I didn't have a ball chain. And then also attached a small eye pin to it as well. Because again, I didn't have a bobby pin either. And then lastly what I have to do is I just have to attach it to the squishy. Like so. And then once I've done that, my squishy is finished. And I am so happy with how this turned out. I think it is so cute. This is a squishy that I've been wanting to make for quite a while now from this book. So I'm really glad that I finally did it. It was a lot of fun making it. I just thought now would also be like a perfect time to make it because it's Pride Month. I love the bright colours. I'm so happy with how the colours turned out. I'm really glad that I didn't mess up any of it. It is really soft. And again, since my sponge was already curved at the top, it worked perfectly for this. So I didn't have to smooth off the top at all, which was good. I think the shape looks really good and I'm just so happy with how it looks. Again, I just love how colourful it is. I just love rainbows in general, like I said before. And also I think the little tag is super cute as well. And I think this turned out a lot similar compared to the one in the book. Just trying to compare it here. So yeah, it's pretty much the exact same. I mean, I don't know how I could have made it any more different. I think this is probably like my most favourite one so far that I've made from this book. And yep, that is it. So yep, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and also I really hope you like the new squishy that I made. And I'll definitely be making more from this book because there's still so many things in here that I want to try out, including the slime and the putty recipes, which I will get to eventually. And if you still haven't seen part 1 or part 2 of this series yet, then again, I will link those in the description box below. I have a playlist, so you can just go and watch them if you haven't already. And also, if you want to get this book for yourself, again, I actually got mine as a Christmas present a couple of years ago, but it is available on Amazon and also on eBay. And it is called Make Your Own Super Squishy Slime and Putty, and it is by Tessa Sillers Powell. Sorry if I said that wrong. But yeah, you can get this online, and I think the shipping is international. I think either on eBay or Amazon, or maybe both, I'm not sure. But yeah, I definitely recommend this book. It is a lot of fun. And this is definitely my most favourite squishy that I've made from this book so far. And I'll definitely be making more because there's still many more in here I want to make. And yep, so that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and please stay tuned for more videos like this coming soon. And I really hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.